Okay, that was Ryan's Music Rights, Volume 88, chosen by me because Ryan's not here right now, but he is back next week. I started as I finished with a Genesis track, a couple of tracks from the 1971 album Trespass, beginning with track 4, Stagnation. Then the second track was Queen with Modern Times Rock and Roll. There's one more song from that album from 1973, the debut self-titled album. Kevin Bloody Wilson was in the middle with track 9 with Wow, Did I Get Whacked. Now, in typical Ryan fashion, there's always a weird one. He always puts a weird one in the middle, so I'm just keeping with tradition. I respect tradition. And that was from the 1984 album, well, debut album actually, Your Average Australian Yobbo. Bruce Springsteen followed on from that with Brilliant Disguise from the 1988 album Tunnel of Love. And of course, we concluded with track 5, the aforementioned second Genesis track from the Trespass album from 1971. Track 5 was Dusk. Now, we do have a new feature lineup coming. And that will be coming on Good Friday at the beginning of April. We also have next month returning after a long absence is guest presenter Colin, aka Colinism. He's got one more song, one more guest appearance before he is eligible for his permanent feature, Colin's Half Hour of Power, which it will be presented by me in Colin's absence for the next solo hot metal show I do, following Colin's 5th appearance. So Simon is trying to get his friend Dave, aka the Man in Black, to return, but Dave is very, very busy right now, so we respect that. There's other things to do than a radio show, so we're sort of waiting on Dave, but we have offered him the guest presenter position in case anything was to happen to Simon or Ryan. Then they can sort of, Colin or Dave could stand in for them. So Dave has only appeared once on his birthday show back in Bank Holiday weekend last year, so he needs to be eligible by putting in 4 more guest appearances before he gets his permanent new feature for hot metal called The Man in Black's Top Wax. Now, it's time for somebody who listens to the show out there who's not associated with it, but likes rock music, and I've gone for another old landlord. Actually, he was my very first landlord in my very first house share in Woodford Green. It's where Colin, Ed and I recorded the Sound Invasion from 2000 until 2001. It's he had a very good CD collection downstairs, which includes the Beatles anthology album, which was released. It was a double album. It was the Red Album, which focused on 1962 to 1966, and then the Blue Album focused on 1967 to 1970, and that was released in 1973, in fact. So that was after the Beatles finished their career, and he has chosen 5 songs from each album. So 5 songs from the Red album, 5 songs from the Blue album, and so thank you very much indeed to Simon White. Your rent was very, very fair. It was £65 a week, and back in 2000, that was very, very generous for a large room in a shared townhouse in Woodford Green. I absolutely loved it there. So thank you very much indeed for letting Ed, Colin and I record the Sound Invasion, and all's well that ends well, I guess. When he asked me to move out because he wanted to sell it, I don't think he actually wanted to sell it, because he just wanted to be alone. So, and I don't blame him. You know, you get to a certain age in your life and you just want to be alone. So good luck to Simon Richard White, who works for the Daily Mirror. Good luck to you. And thank you very much indeed for being my first landlord, and so understanding. So, Simon White, these are your rock anthems. 10 from the Beatles.